Hi, welcome to my shitty kitchen. Today we're going to be making these crazy sugar cookies because it is the, holidays and whatnot. And those are standard things that you have in the holidays, a sugar cookie with some sort of icing and filigree and wonderfulness. But we all know what the holidays are like and they suck, so we're going to be doing more realistic sugar cookies today with booze in them. Lots of booze in them and sarcastic sayings imprinted into them. And this is what you have to do to make them in my shitty kitchen. Okay, here's the ingredients. Get a pencil. 2.5 cups or 12.5 ounces of flour. 3/4 cups of superfine sugar. Let me pause there and talk about that. Have you ever had a sugar cookie that's gritty, crunchy, because the sugar didn't fully get into the dough and do its thing? I'll show you how to do superfine sugar at home. Don't spend the extra money on the shit in the market. You can do it at your house if you have the right stuff. So, 3/4 cup of superfine sugar. What does that say? I'm reading it backwards. 1 vanilla bean. Soaked in bourbon overnight. This is key. Step 1 with the booze in your cookie. Vanilla bean. I'll show you how to split that and scrape it. A tablespoon of orange zest. 2 sticks of butter at room temperature. 2 teaspoons of the very same aforementioned bourbon from the vanilla beans. And 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. That's what's going in it. Hang on a second, we'll put it all together. Alright, here we go. Here I have 12.5 ounces of flour. Right here, I weighed out on my scale. Watch, look what happens now. There's the scale, 12.5 ounces of flour, right? So to that, there, we want to add the sugar. And this is how we're going to make it super fine. Which is the way we should all say it from now on. Super fine sugar. If you have a food processor, just put it in there for about 30 seconds until it's super fine. That's irritating, isn't it? Really loud noises! Loud noises! Loud noises! Okay, that ought to do it for that. So, we want to add 3/4 cup of this business. So I have a 1/4 cup here. Hello. So I'm going to put 3 of these in there. 3/4 cups of superfine sugar. That's uno. 1. Give me a you. There's 1. Dough. So now we have to put the camera down. Alright. Two. 3/4 cups and a pinch to grow an inch of your superfine sugar. Then what you want to do is take your vanilla bean that has been soaking in bourbon overnight and you're going to want to split that and put the gut into here as well, and your orange zest, as they would say in some parts of the country. You want to... That smells fucking delicious. I don't know if you can see this. My small paring knife. Well, that's actually my large paring knife. I wish you guys could see how good at this I am, but I can't hold the camera and do this at the same time. But you see, I've split it open, and now I'm gonna scrape this knife down there and get all of that flavor and put it in the bowl. Into the bowl. In the bowl. In the bowl. In the bowl. In the bowl. Really scrape this vanilla bean. I mean, this is like, this shit is gold. Don't throw that part away. Put back into the bourbon. That's in there. 1 tablespoon of your orange zest. You can make orange zest by using a box grater. That part of the box grater there, that will give you this zest on your orange peel. Okay? Groovy. Put this on here. Scoodly doo. Scoot doo doodly doo. And we're gonna mix that up. So, 2 sticks of butter right there. Want to cut the butter up into smaller pieces, right? Using the same knife that I used to scrape the vanilla. Make sure it gets all in there. There is none wasted. I'll start adding the butter 1 piece at a time. Almost like you're making pie dough. Almost. Pretty friggin' awesome. Who's that guy? I don't even know. Who are those guys? Who are these guys? That's what the question is. If you know these gentlemen, please write in and let us know. Still incorporating butter, scoodly doo. A little more butter for your mutter. See how that's getting crumbly? It's starting to look like pie dough a little bit. Let all that get busted up in there, that butter. Did you guys ever go to this place? It was fucking awesome. If you never went there, it was awesome. Still got some big pieces. Want to make sure the big pieces become small pieces. All right, we're ready for the cream cheese. 2 tablespoons of this business right here. Makes it nice and deliciously delicious. And next is the 2 teaspoons of bourbon. 1, 2, a pinch to grow an inch, and 1 for the doctor. Delicious! Oh, sweet Lord in heaven, that is good. And you will see that is what we call, in my country, perfect sugar cookie dough. Nice and moist, yet a little bit crumbly. It's going to be awesome. Clean everything off of your paddle attachment. There you go. You just want to knead this into a cohesive ball 2-3 times while it's still in the bowl. Right? And then what I'm going to do is divide this in half. Wrap each half in plastic. Wrap. Form it into like a disc. And I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for about half an hour so it gets nice and firm. And then we'll roll it out. Alright, here we go. That's our dough. It's been in the refrigerator for a little while. It's firmed up a little bit. It's going to be easier to roll, certainly more forgiving. So I'm putting it on my cutting board and covering it with plastic. Shut up, dog. Covering it with plastic wrap, turning down the stereo. He's very confused. And I'm going to roll this out to about 1/8 of an inch. Maybe 1/4 of an inch. Fairly thin. Right? And I take the plastic wrap off of it. And get my cookie sheet. Cookie sheet right there. And put the cookie sheet right here, and then start busting these bad dogs out of here. I like to spray my cookie cutters with a wee bit of your cooking spray. Prevent whatever from sticking. And we start punching these babies out. So, 3 simple steps to the holidays. Step number 1, quit tripping. Step number 2, handle your shit. Handle the holidays. Step 3, get on with your life. So I'm going to cut out the rest of these cookies. Then I'm going to put them in the oven at 375 degrees. And I'm going to bake them for 10 minutes, just until they're a little bit brown on the edges and firm. Hey, check it out. This is what happened. Look what I did. You see? A little brown on the edges. They look real nice. They're beautiful. I've transferred some over to my rack because I want them to to cool 100% before I start to decorate them with my beautiful icing. These are the ones I did yesterday. That one is really true. So is that one, and you know who you are. I have beautiful, sarcastic Christmas cookies that say sarcastic things on them. Quit tripping, handle your holidays, get on with your life, that sort of a thing. It's all very nice and groovy. Thank you very much for joining me in my shitty kitchen.